You may have heard about large amounts of waste being compared to the size of football fields. But have you ever thought about how much waste is produced from a football field? Well, artificial turf sports fields need to be replaced every 10 years or so, and at that point they become waste materials. And so my question is, what happens to the old turf when it can no longer be used? Based on my research, if you want to recycle it, you'd have to ship it to Denmark, where the only reputable artificial turf recycling facility in the world operates out of. Or, like many others, you could send it to a landfill, leave it in the middle of a field, or even set it on fire and hope nobody notices. Alternatively, you could consult with local waste management authorities to figure out a way to divert as many components as possible away from the landfill and into usable resources. And this brings me to the purpose of the project. The City of Edmonton owns and operates 6 artificial turf sports fields, 2 of which will soon need to be replaced. And that means 28,000 square yards and approximately 363,000 kilograms of waste materials will need to be managed. The question that the project seeks to provide an answer for is, what resources are available to the City of Edmonton to help them with the sustainable management of their old artificial turf? Now, to answer this question, I first had to figure out what was required to dispose of the artificial turf. I conducted a literature review to determine what was involved in preparing old artificial turf systems so that they could be either reused, recycled, converted to energy, or any combination of those. I also prepared some case studies to glean insight into how artificial turf is being disposed of in other jurisdictions. For the data collection phase, approximately 50 stakeholders were contacted. This included individuals with experience managing end-of-life turf, artificial turf sports field operators, Edmonton's waste management experts, and industry leaders both locally and internationally. Businesses that may have been capable of processing the artificial turf materials were then contacted and surveyed for their potential capabilities. Data was collected and analyzed using an online survey and informal interviews. As Maya Angelou once said, "Now that I know better, I do better." Or, as the City of Edmonton would now put it, "Now that we know better, we manage our waste turf better." The main purpose of this project is to provide the City of Edmonton with the tools to manage their old turf in an environmentally responsible manner. The broader impact of this is that the final report will be shared with sports field operators in and around Edmonton so that they too will be better equipped to manage their end-of-life turf sustainably.